no ejama ko si se no watwe bebo na ya page mo na de aka ato asere amount ya pro join on Fakye TV on Facebook odiane se over like wa share wa commenting na do na abomodi engagement di ni bi ahwe ma o message ne breza ze no Chelsea the Blues ere oko wiase afana nyina Chelsea aba be the first team ever wa bomodi aju UEFA major trophies no wajini nyina bi ni nyina ne ze ni conference league ne ba ye enche barohwe ejuma o ma bone ne mo de awrama UEFA Champions League omajibi UEFA Europa League omajibi UEFA Conference League omajibi UEFA Super Cup omajibi so ayarmunyam shekese pa etimi de ma Chelsea aboa mane makoyer mo na UEFA Cup Winners' Cup e mebi etwem no eno so omajibi edi ne Chelsea supporters no me yentem nka mo fa mo message ni brebe na ya kenka etimi de ma luta the update awdora ebe ramu edi fio etimi edi abrel eno so echi no obe no wakodwa ma so transfer window no na ye didi nkomo na ne ye ya woda no aka bako mienu na UEFA Champions League Grand Finale orwani chemo Allianz Arena eno ewo Munich hona Inter Milan ene bobokwa ye from Paris Saint-Germain ere kwa kobo ni update no sene city na omozenra orwani chemo so Malaysia patama ICN 11 eji omona so echi Man United ball no omo so oma bomodin omo so ne ye trophy parade video Man United wo Asia patama timuzampa ano edimpa ebrafie na ye ba be din common the Black Stars of Ghana omo performance no unhu ne sesen ye local guys na e sha se no de na be kede afon na mu mesemo munya abotre ma Ghana ni bia ngina bibi enkase local players ni deserve so omo national team no mo bibi a mo ne the Ghana Football Association for nkoka omo collapse no omo ye no na issues wo ho mo ne omo nka omo deserve sefata e wo so omo mre so na ye from nko omo kogu omo ni ma se a na maka che say ye local guys na one in deserve it ye beba na ya ba be di nkomo bo brofu go eze o brofu e fe ni motivation obi ye adwuma na ne adwuma no ye no osefata ze to na ketwa na osefata se promote na wo de mana e motivate ni ma na ye adwuma ni ye but obi te perpetual na wo no interest nti ono na ade ne be kwa kobobo a aningua sese ya na abeje ye beba na ya ba be di nkomo ntu ba over like wa share wa comment on YouTube no wa subscribe na wa kama pa na wa like wa share ma comment nembra emze na ye Chelsea da wa ma no ne the Black Stars of Ghana ye game no series ko ye no na ye nso ye didi ho nkomo ana aboa na bibi akoye pa etini era ma me dini Abu Dhabi luta ken ye be ko amanone Habib Mohammed and face no demise show and Ricardo Vaz so mo teacher juma de executive no eye Eben Nas Gilbert Teta Nichi MC Malik Gio Caesar and Philip Ayu Kofi and I'm also and channel Seta Mwako Murphy Abrantepa Yao Success Omuna teacher Yeri Juma de ba Lord Jakamene Chukwu Msiawa the programs manager ABOU Okoya Wasaba na Kiula Omakabo Mobo Majumadi no Yedi Remeda Mantuma na mo quick e koba ya pe na mi wura na afia fisem no ma sha se di unkomo etimi de ama
Such sports. This is sports.
Yera man to join me anope ya obetimi a join me o ze ne great Mugabe kwaku did that kwaku Yesu na fe Samo Odai na biaga omunyina rama omogbo adwuma manema ekoye permanent tetem se sha se dia Unity Cup no onzi eton South Free Place a wodo na so mobra e ma meja mogbo adwuma nra na ye discussion na ye bisa se na Felix Afeneja wen Ibrahim Sulemana and afi so no ne yabrante ogbo adwuma e de ma AS Monaco na chese ye Mohamed Salisu omo wen ye wunse no echi na the Ghana Football Association pay for ebo de edit statement liba eba be rama na no edempa eti onfa mame na menkum na menkenkan mu kakra na yen resere de mesite eti statement on that on the Football Association wishes to inform the public that Felix Afene-Gyan, Ibrahim Sulemana and Mohamed Salisu are currently unavailable for the Black Stars Unity Cup match against Nigeria. Afene-Gyan and Ibrahim Suleiman are facing visa issues and are yet to arrive in London, while Mohamed Salisu is absent due to personal reasons. We hope to welcome them to the team for the next match on Saturday, May 31st, 2025. The Ghana Football Association Communications and to the Omoka. And they are ranting on no muntimin join here. My mamebo Nigeria give no eti uhuya and whereby ansana game neba ababe shas and chimuno HZ or Hinijan. That's Felix Afene-Gyan. All boy Jumedema Juventus or U23 no and Ibrahim Sulemana or no see Jumedema Alanta Bergamo. Or much as or mono a visa hons and 17 na asadra no no mo join it no and reach no Mohamed Salisu no boy Jumedema AS Monaco. Our France and China or Monaco in France or France and China or no so no here na say or issues bia e ono ankasa ne nsema entime ma ne ma meka ho no ne mpinfo akasa a chese ba community no oba be roma anya de se no ebetimi ayeye enti eno ye nkoma na chese oro wani chiema nra the Ghana Football Association pay for eba be tu dwa okay ye mfi ono emra match no so match na nya hyase ye bokọ ye ni de hu ya ne ze ye nua no malaka ya abomode atiki lead no e ka mienu na chese ho hyehye ye pema enko niam anko ye mfa maye na ade na no ayede ntu join ya no pe na hwe on Fakye TV ofia obetimi enjoy game ne kakra na won say niam this year tie ene de ekọ dure Nigeria obobomode omo squad no omutimi form local guys ne kakra era ne omode indeed mo any other players ne kan wan eboa mane makoye page ne about na man confo enjoy kakra na omo enhwebi na omo hu say niam this year call ya na no edin party game no era also omo first goal no abomode etimi etodwa na ano edin anchera the second goal no baba beto ya no na nkofo cheze ye difference yi dia ne niam a ewuram no na ano edin pa it's as a game ne sha se pede na mehwe no na hwa iron esel and the first 15-20 minutes no na oye Ghana player na uze ne modo so ani wechi opa and onu pradi fimu nti e ba sa no na ade na nya ye ka ne ne ade amboa ama hyehye na ade di so ro etimi amfama ye no na ye bo na pe 2-0 ne buy na second half ye nsesa ye Emma Brendan Thomas Asante baba be ramu oram no benya consolation etimi ere me na time o share go no nas ma ehwe Ghana supporters a na wo G-Tech Stadium or London na ade na ehu we de do mo ya ejeze no aye we ne ya nka suruku ebetwi no London patamokra anzana grand finale no ewuram weekend na no eden etima me time a Asante ebo mo de share ba ku say na feeling it here. And to win on Ghana now was a pie supporters no could go order pa. As a Ghana in Nigeria there, yana a country a pepper and Tiabani say ya. It is a kuku fee na Edia Baby Rama on it. And to do not kuku Rama almost support after the game. Boy no nya consolation at the man Dino Everden Thomas Asante. Odin Komo or no first goal. Edia man the Black Stars of Ghana no or Cassette near the final say. And on Bomodin, 8 minutes and Jai.
You got your first goal for Ghana. How did that feel?
Yeah, of course it was. On the whole, it was a bit frustrating. You know how this is the biggest game for us. You know, we always wanna. We know we can win against this team. So frustrating on that note. But I'm also happy to make my start in scoring goals for Ghana, which I intend to do for.
That's your more common the two years and any of your money said I'm wedding. No, all by in a day so. And so be she go say am Ghana to say there so no and abamere man after no or sign eto aso kan sem kakra de fa fans a and no mba be share stadium mama ne supporter na omudi ram no na no edin say den so obo mo de retuja
Oh, it's amazing. It just shows what football's about, what the culture's about, and even though half of the fans are for you, half are against you, the whole atmosphere is amazing, and we want to see more days like this. Hopefully, everyone's safe, everyone's happy, and we enjoyed it.
That's your more come on board the team and after on you visa Ghana any third place match any TNT and the wedding. Now no catch change or no crown apart from so Ghana, in chief Jamaica and Jamaica ni TNT or Maniama Bibrisa. Or did he say, I gave me a game at Dana Coma Super Quenyanaba or Jinama Bar, say no bomb day, Etimedi.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, on a personal note, I'm a little bit frustrated because I'm Jamaican as well, so I would have liked to do that one. But now, in terms of playing against Trinidad, we go out there, same attitude as always, try and win the game, and put things right, which is what we want to do.
That's your more command, Orwani HMA, Brendan Thomas Asante. Bomb the Etimedi Jan in a Bohman Yamakoyepa, Etimi Edema, Ramo coach Otoado, or no name coach Edema the Black Stars of Ghana. After the game, his and say, who say positive, Ben, one who will give the Muncore game no, said an anime Sikose Council, so yeah, and my Babe Kai and Hoshia, a Jumana Bonano at Dempa. Now see no bomb Modia, a near Mohunu man positive no, or Timedi Jai.
Yeah, like I said, the first half we were not aggressive enough. It didn't click from team. Like I said, it's not always easy, especially if we haven't played that often together. I think Nigeria had a more mature team. We can maybe adapt faster. We had problems, to get into the duels, to press well, but also to defend well. But second half was really good. I have to say, even though we lost, I'm happy for the second half. Really saw some talents, like I said, I don't want to mention names, but we really took some players, really saw them really positive, and looking forward to.
All right, you know your command they prepare for no to other bomb there to your first half. No who said defense problem or second half for more. That's so back community and Manema Koye Pedem after no or Sanka impact a tournament a bit made up by Ghana.
Yeah, I think at the end we are all from African descent, and I think it's great to have the opportunity to unite, to have this kind of tournament, to get together. You saw the joy on the stands, and people. I think London has a great African but also Caribbean community, so it's always good to get together. To think sports it's an element where you can unite people, and I'm happy for us to take part on this tournament, and I think it's really good to build up on it. I'm not happy that we lost, but like I said, in general, it's a good tournament to unite people, to unite nations, and I think the spectators saw a good game today.
Tiamoya command coach Otoado and Paul Modieri to Yache say was so Modincho now a good tournament at the moment. A boa crama no matching Eddie Aben Ghana for a woman on Enti Aboa Martino, I don't see any name of your Muye Biano, Bibiako Kamakapa, Sheikh Tofik, so Orwaniche Ghana Football Association Australia, there's a banner communication Tina, Pimpe can walk bridge manra. After see Dincho no, Pimpano so Casa Church in Semu Kakra. Now, see no bomb the
It is good for Ghana, considering the fact that we will not be playing at the African Cup of Nations. We have World Cup qualifiers to play in September, but we have no other competition to engage until that time. So it is good for us, considering the fact that we need to prepare our team, get it ready for the World Cup qualifiers. Failing to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, the only compensation that the FA can give to Ghanaians, or for that matter, the Blasters can give to Ghanaians to qualify for the World Cup. Now we are leading the group. We are in a very good position of qualifying for the World Cup. We just have to, maintain the momentum, keep the pace, make sure we have that agenda on course, and games of this nature are really helping. It helps the coach to know which players will be ready, in case the first team players are not available.
I'll tell more command, not just Sheikh Africa Bomoderi Jayo Kasampa. A good test at the moment, Ghana. You qualify and call for World Cup. No, you push it, see it to me. I qualify a group near that can. And to this and matches be saying no bar. boa short de ma hu kwan e da wani no na wo ana ma betu Juliet Ibrahim nso ba Ghana ha ase ono ne fa kakra Ghana ne fa Nigeria eno ono so kokore game ni bi e ba na movie hu sensema na wo zampa mami oso no nsu dima obo ejuma after the game no o kansem kakra so on de no be ni bia na ye de ma no ba Ghana na no ye modern mo no wa shara hu ni see no so e bo modern de nsem no e dan ye.
You know, as you see, I came prepared. I was like, okay, whoever takes it, because you know, for me, it's all about unity, it's about peace at the end of the day. But the Ghanaian players could have done better.
You could have done better?
I even think some clones were there on the field. They were not real people. But, you know, they were younger, you know. And then the team play from the Ghanaian side was not really there for me. I didn't see that. Yeah, even though the Nigerians also has the issues with the striker, I could tell that, you know, we could have done penalty, we could have done 2-2. We had our chances, but that's why it's football. Like I said, at the end of the day,
Ati amoye komande na chese obo mo de rijani na mabwa mane ma de di pere remember na ma ba beto aso ma min ko Facebook na min kinkan kakra baransa na no gifted icon ene oya akwada wenya mfie no edunum 15 years ere ko eni mo yo ba na bema na chese akonya ba edi ama so nso beba na talent no wa ba be showcase ni ana po ma bibia ada di pere ama na se ne te uyo obi a wonim nyomto e ba ne kasa haya onim na ni so a no kan be na Fakye TV enuanu media ye de gifted icon no ababa be ramu ti me pa cho OJHS or secondary school onso ramu tertiary forms ni free obana ababefa na obabe your audition qualify for the main show no na orinia entote aya ye de ama no nie ye bebo ama ne wanyanyum to ni kuku dambi ene no etini ayanyum enye ba ko enye minu enye miensa ebe bebre ye sam wa chere bebre de mawa wan kasa de ramu ofia o ma mbehu zampa dwumadie na wudi ne talent na wa showcase no abo ama ne ma koye de ama na afia samboa ama wetwa music video a eno no betimi aya ama no ne na aboa na yenso ya promote ama ne ma koye pere ama ntine o hwemi ana utie me na uyobi a unim nyonto no unim topa e ba ne kasare so unim na ni so a number no ye 0550 772113 0550 772113 obetimi afa na ya register e free uwo Kumasi ana benso a oba be romo bantema Fakye TV ye ne ene president sorry kese no ene di enihwe enti ramuna bra bejo form so no oba romo frontex so anko sister Lena wa nice baby girl na wa cho na wa fele na boa na ne ma deda di pera ma e free ntino gifted icon no uyo bia oni nyonto onim kasahaya ni so afa wo hwem na beboa na ne ma deda di pera ti bia ma amuzu p Herba Mr. Doc. Eno ye Dr. Amuzu. Nye Dr. Bia na ye Dr. Na mo Dr. ne de ne wabwa ababe shemu kina abwa man kofo awaya so wabwa man ne kiski ne kanche mafo no omoda na omada. Me kaze me ye oba. Enko bia no obetimi age me boy. Ni nyina ne se me ye me nhihye ni ye. Na me ne na tenama na afi ya wai ne ya bobra. Ni nyina ne se ye wo secret bia ye chewo ebeboa ba akona me ba be yiri ato de ama no nzo oyo ba ho fe ni nyina achi no sisia infio ma bebi ncheche enye de nya akono enye hwam e ba sa boys ne ba ya no mo preso me ba izanse tike de boys ne ncherampe na se ne te uyo obi a owo na nso bi fi wade ne mu ba enso ne ba no nka wo mama nka bi aba be gina wase ama ho no yo hene wadwi ama na yekru entu ni be mehia ma age okumiu no sa beat no ye mfa nje ade na den yekun sesen ya twese kan wo so na editu asi so e ba ne sa ya na ha dwen ezan se boys no ya de ompeso mo ti no masum no e ya de bia de nchen sa mitimi nye no wa e de wo so ko na kokoji amuzu p herba mixture e be isa ne ma ni nyine fio de bi be cheche e be de be ya kono e ba ne sa na asudua be fie ona ma wo ye free makasa adwa oyobi a ne face na e ya mutu kakra e na ahwe front no kra na oncheda eni hiu oncheda ni kamniu e wona nim on enye hiu ju sa baro de jiade ni na ze ne de ne nketinketi ni de na nkofo kan nketo ade no bara chie no so no amwa kakra ezo kra de no bara joa eguso a ne fans no jia no je secret ne ba akopa muzupi bosome no wa ye ne ntoa ne nan e ma bibi chiche e ma ne yo ba sima osan ya kitisia enti eboa ma ba bi obewura bia no ya no je ne samba wo ye boy so a e ma wa ya ase ne nyo lazy twede amponze ndi so endidi form ayase kom enkan hihye ne ho enti se netie oju wa muzu pi na ebebo ama dwonso na adwonso a na mu apai ojonso na moje di echi ojonso a pampa de di echi na no eden ojonso na wade no mu yo ya eno echi no nsa wanso bi agu ama wade no kra na ho nya akono eba ne sa ya na nyama nkoyi ozo so ya ozi ye ma o abiji ye nyo weni wade no so nya akono obey da ya ma de no nya akono ya muzu pi ereboa ama wogia wona so na ne makoyie pa ede ama eno echi no ebre na asa ma otwede no emu ayeden twede no emu bedi e ya muzu pi eti ko na kokojo de opi a herba na sepo no pharmacy bia no no be ko na sa shop so no wajibi ne bo no wo form opedodo na muzu e ba clinic ro na chemo tafu nhia so amuzu janse no doc wo bo ejuma kwa ye be hwim lab no ye be ye skinu ya ye bia no ya so ano de ama agigimie eno nko ana doc nso ano 0247 776743 0247 776743 0241 988884 0241 Nyambwa na nemanko ye fama won menke ka mo message sene kakra for Douglas Ransford Adi good day Nana Poku my boss good morning Star Boy watching the show live from Akima Boabo congratulations to my darling club Chelsea the Blues for the victory yesterday happy birthday to Douglas Ikia Tabua Biaga good morning great Mugabe watching the show live from Brekum Kutre number 1. What a game it was for Chelsea. Greetings to Kutre number 1 community from Great Mugabe, Brekum Kutre number 1. Omar Gaddafi, good morning, Fakye Sport. Watch you live from Sari Camp. Today is a happy day to all Chelsea fan. Update on transfer today. Nana Yao, good morning, Fakye Sports crew. I'm live from Kwau Nkwitia. Erafino, Kwaku did that. Watch you live from Doma West, Nkran Kwanta. Real Betis 4 power. What's the solo? Chelsea. We are kings of Europe. So tell Luther King to respect us. Now they Luther there. On the team no woman. I'm on major trophy no. Now you are saying Kasana Yaba na we Omo ISN national team be amini. Omoji trophy church no. Oro mo juma no so mo ye niama no mo ye be we are. Abdullahi Shaibu Terry. Uro mo Real Tamale United a. Na chese dey no ono so eka ho a. Oyo mo member obo juma ma niama koye pere ma na ya watch na and a big game. Ramen caught na mini Shaibu. Ending common air preparations are. Or my year, dear Ramu Shaibu na umpombo called there. Now, Bibi also did that. Me did a banana, the more Ramon crime.
Good morning.
Yes, Shaibu. So, who are there?
By this, you are fine.
Okay. But I mean, by now, more Ramon crime. Near Mandana Kwame. Meaning, how difficult was the entire season? Say to you. Murama from day one about do this level. No? How difficult was this particular season, 2024-2025, for Division 1?
Let me say special good morning to you, and then good morning to your cherished listeners and viewers. That season, no, it was difficult though, because I know you were aware how Royal Tamale United got relegated in the Ghana Premier League last year. It was something that nobody wants to remember again. And it was a scar that was painted in Ghana football. So, how to bring back the team to where it is today, very difficult because after the 2024 Ghana Premier League season, players you have to go through a new cycle to bring in new players for the club. And we're doing this with a lot of challenges. The board had been dissolved, manual had been dissolved. So it was not easy building from the scratch again. But we were so lucky. Now, one young guy in the person of Zakaria Safiano, our CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, together with the former managing director of Stanbic Bank, now Ohine, Chief Alassane, and then as our board chairman. So they put together a very young team that is scouting players from the lower division, that is the Division 2, to start over again. Now, Kobo half origin, coach that I can, if I want to talk about him, I'll use all your time. That is in the person of Coach Safo Castro for the rebuilding process. So he was able to identify some talent, brought them together, because we had to open our net across all the length and breadth of the northern region to be able to get those talents. So at the start of the season, it was not easy, even though we won our first 2 games, but we lost to Tamale City, and we lost the grip at the top of the summit of the Artist Bank Zone 1A. So from there, things began to change for us. The players that nobody even anticipated, they could even win 5 games of the season, able to go through the season, and we even won the zone with 4 games to spare. So now preparation is not easy, but yeah, that you come for us that we are able to get to where we are today.
Wow. Now just a pair common Udino after some way among to any amount dear rum no na pijama amadu level way. Now try Buame, what's so special about Real Tamale United? Because anytime I'm a relegation, 3 years crap, Namon Sambo Premier League in the door, Nimsia. And then a war out 2 years, for Canning from their political point of view, as a more support to be. If you man paying you, but I don't come in a it's me pushing with the Mudusa level, you know.
I think if you want to go that angle in terms of the political angle, you might be wrong.
Okay.
For us in Tamale and for us in the 5 northern regions, Real Tamale United is not just a football club, but it is a religion to us in the north. If you are growing up in the 5 regions of the north, Real Tamale United is the apex of the club that you want to support. Whether you are a chief, you are a politician, you are whatever, is the topmost club that everybody wants to associate with. Because if you look at, with the exception of Koroko and Accra House of Folk, RTU is the 10th largest club in terms of fan base.
Wow.
In the whole country. Okay. I'm telling you, you can be upset and to tell you.
Okay.
Because RTU is the only club that you have five regions support, like 5 owned by 5 regions. And if you go to Northeast, the paramount chief of the MON-FRI tradition is a co-owner. The Yana, the king of that one is the owner, the Nanumbes, and of course the Bunjes. So RTU is not just for Tamale, but it represents the Upper East, Upper West, and all the 5 regions of the North. And so, anytime RTU are in crisis, a lot of people, it's just not just one person, but a lot of people show interest. If you are a politician, whether you belong to NDC or NPP, you will definitely have interest in RTU.
Okay.
Because you have people who belong to both political parties who have the club at heart. And let me give you this. There's no way you have a president or a vice president who does not support RTU. Because, like I said, John Dramani Mahama, the current president, he grew up in the north there. He schooled at Ghana Senior High School. And once you are schooling senior high school, the first club to support is RTU.
Yeah.
So they grew up with the club. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the former vice president, he is a northerner. He grew up supporting Real Tamale United. Even the current number 3, that is the Honorable Adon Bible, he has said several times that he supports Real Tamale United. So it's not just like coincidence. They grew up supporting the club.
Okay.
So that's why people feel like, RTU politically, we have our way in certain times to qualify. But just that these are the people who grew up supporting the club. You understand?
Yeah.
So that is a motivation, because if you are in camp and then maybe there's a delegation from the Yana, there's a delegation from the let's say from Parliament or from the ministers or whatever, just coming to say hi to the ball. I think it's enough to give us motivation. And knowing very well that you are playing a game and you have 5 regions supporting you, I don't think there's something more than what we are getting. You understand? So it's not like RTU is a special club, but we have special people supporting the club, and they see the club as a religion to them, not just a football club.
Wow.
Because every minister that comes, every northern regional minister is a life patron to the club, so you can understand.
Okay. Okay.
So whether you are NPP or NDC, you are if you matter, you should be the life patron of the club.
Mate, Medasepa. But anyway, Nyamboa finally Friday. More against HMI 11 Wonders. Preparation it to say more bet me the qualification around more Tamale.
Especially at least we have done our part. What is left is for Nyakumpo to see us through. We arrived in Accra here on Monday. We've gone through some training sessions. Yesterday we had a friendly game against the Mighty Jets. Currently, as I speak, the boys are training the games. The morale in camp is very high. And this is just one game. It's not a league game that you play and say, okay, tomorrow we'll have another chance to play again. It is just a slot that our brothers from Teshima are also dying for. We came immediately for them. They went out 3 years ago. And they are our junior brothers. And we know that when in our northern region, it is a taboo for a younger one to fight his senior brother. So they are aware that they cannot fight it.
Okay.
And for that matter, we will play with them. We'll take the list so that next year we will help them so they also qualify. But for now, Tamale United needed more. It's about who needed more. So at this point, Tamale United, we needed more. And for our preparation, if you look at Division 1 League, RTU is a higher scoring team. Our trio, Blabala, Wisdom, they have scored a combined 35 goals. Our leading goal scorer has 15 goals. The Chile 11 Wonders, their leading goal scorer is they are number 2. We have 6 goals, so you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Even though this is a different ball game together, it's just a one game. But I believe that Kaka here is full of our northern brothers. When we came, we went to Agboleshi, went to Ashama and Tema. We don't even need to bring supporters from Tamale to Kaka here. We have enough in Accra here to give us the maximum support that we will need to be able to go past the header. That is the technique they wanted tomorrow. And my boss, we are ready to get the permanent slot back to Alhaji Ali Mamman Sports Stadium. And anytime RTU is winning, the whole northern region is happy. And that is why we want to qualify tomorrow and get the team back to the Ghana Premier League.
Well, Shaibu, that's a power number. You wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, boss. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. And I know you pray for it to qualify.
For that one, yeah, for sure. I will do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Shaibu, Abdullahi, Shaibu Terry, Real Tamale United committee members and Obakoni and Yomoko. Ekokase, Kebi Aboko there. And then there also London, Chelsea Aji Trophy, the almost have parade of Maniso. Mode Kofu Chisoloti, Soloku, and Masolukuna, Mochisa. Omaya Day. Omaya Day. Omogu and Nimase. I ask support to Team Arsenal, no Monday Trophy. Naja is all check of which is always show, you know. Huh?
First off, Mommy, I'm say.
I'm on the day. Nana Ghana body.
Oh, me kakra.
Cobra, or the Cobra.
Nah,
you are Cobra. Cobra.
Nana United game no sabi. Upe Timbako we are say. MON-FRI at Manchester United. And me ba talk me so say, Mommy open top bus parade. And no Manchester United for Malaysia. Manchester United Malaysia ahead of the game. United pa. Jana mo je ya mo kwa go open top. Oh, Charlie,
okay. Na video we. That we say we that we fruit no we. A lot of they allow to give. Fruit no we.
Manchester United.
We are proper we know. We are awareness no mo critique. No mo person ko fo who say.
United na watch na answer.
Silent here na that you na we. Fruit no mo so
Bass we your friend say.
Bass we open top bass. What's that open top no? Original one no mo the celebrity we no. Yeah, no matter.
Manchester United and before game no and as open top pass with players yes parade way and team criminal United for Asian All-Stars 11 and boy but no more chom back me pay what you pity mamo na my quarter game and a Tojo Poland and no a Jofa Europa Conference League final and no fana need to jump na a Real Betis and Chelsea na game Chelsea and Betis to Atletico and a former Barca or player Ezazuli etiminya go di kadma team fan of Betis or say Betis adina fa adama Betis second half and benefit Reece James etimi pama one Genesis on a story no etimi chance sebetre Enzo Fernandez etimi penya equalizer kama Nicholas Jackson penya the second goal Jadon Sancho penya third goal Moises Caicedo penya the fourth goal and we are giving Panama Chelsea Masoma who Betis form of ball and almost saw 4 and my Betis form and it's super prioma na me patro game Panama unim say Spain team of Betis or Marseille record win since 2001 Spain team Ben Walker European Cup final went to me patro since 2001 and the Spanish team or no fana European title fana no shetima all free spinner me patro tmije and no Betis assess our record no and 19 games and na etma toka ni nyarom kwane kwedma Spain nanso no Betis assess our record no me patro Betis possible no Pellegrini was in next season or more qualify or more pe Europe na no kwani nyame ni pra injuries Betis team papa was in Praha omupa just an no problem and yes can Baba Kama was against powerful team your friend Chelsea na no crest how important key players prepare it create a problem as to Adman and when some of Pindia Tuga your judge am breaking it down now you're touching it down now you're knocking it down not yet the amamo not me patro mame Rama Betis fans now more Villa Marine baby Betis Somakai was Spain and no more echo stadium game na ifo riano chance na efe na akono na utwa Betis supporters or mu German go no by reactions outdoor na eba na wie na angwase nkoa. No area Betis supporters war omango Pramaso Spain Villa Marine and game pressure some to club anthem going by na Nigeria na after say equalizer by na Nicholas Jackson at the second goal by na the substitute Jadon Sancho at the third goal by na Caicedo at the fourth goal by no man my said the koto achacha omono omon maninya ebi unso mo sere ebi unso mo muna na game panel player onya a man of the match and also player of the match Eko Edma Kopama and no Kopama and a game panel onya a player of the game na the performance here kama and my plus to me a fine and no Kopama on say oye 2 assists and the 2 goals at me by equalizer and a second goal and a player fine no about the first player what my provided 2 assists and a major European final since Marcelo a year in 2018 a bin sida say European final or more na in a single game no or bet my 2 assists or whatever Marcelo joined 2018 Kopama and Asaba Sadiano and no Eddawa ye checha mutama mo no game panwe Kopama and Komodio Koso na ni bebia ni play of them game no award no me pacho hwehwe na and you na Kopama na na dey play of the game award no what dia share na ade wo be bo simi ni pocket yentie no.
So I am here with the player of the match, Cole. Interesting way to carry your trophy there.
Got no pockets, so
So I am here with the player of the match, Cole.
or see only pocket, only portal what division, until I say play of the game. I want to know what the shine pant in and no idea pan and watching or see Chelsea say direction Enzo Maresca, I'm Chelsea kono a direction bear.
Great squad, great manager, and obviously we're a young team, but you know we're showing like on Sunday we can win at tough places, we can come from behind in the final, so yeah, I think we're going in the right direction.
Cole, how are you going to celebrate tonight, mate?
And you call Palmer or say right direction and a Chelsea alcohol or Monia Champions League qualification or Marcel Baba J a Conference League be the damn Chelsea and I'm right direction now Urama Chelsea says or more Ababe the first club or more winning 4 major UEFA trophies so far a cup winners cup 1971 1998 Chelsea winning and we Champions League 2012, 2021, Europa League 2013, and a 2019 Conference League 2025 and to Chelsea major Jofa trophies are the only team Omotima Jibame player kama and no Munkwa Jose Mourinho so major Jofa titles are Mourinho so Timajibi Europa League waje Champions League waje na Conference League waje no there tattoo the good shoulder na pati kama biaswa fan and no adeba na Ultra Chelsea Italian managers Fatima Papa okay manager never Vieli okay Dedon Carlo Ancelotti Roberto Di Matteo Antonio Conte Mauricio Sarri Enzo Maresca Italian managers Edmund Chelsea Pompo Jumakama na game Mami Jadon Sancho and Anthony on some Manchester United players na Bolon Jadon Sancho Chelsea Anthony Betis na game long hard give papa and no and that's why and United Azube Zuku Tam Kwekwe Kolon and Kofanas Jadon Sancho, what me aje wasanse go, I'm a player kama, and no Ediaba, Mami Antonia Branu Wosu, and no Anthony Treja Joe, Anthony Ete Abeseno, and no Anthony Sun Papa. The Brazilian Anthony and I know all Susano or boy Adana ko person dream no to me bam I'm a Brasuya Kama and no at the door yet Jamutama na Mam Jadon Sancho after the game or call Eco Console a Betis players no a banana teammate celebrity our other end Nancy Jadon Sancho as a good sportsmanship or to me paymo our Betis players no show solidarity at the mamu ko console wamo am a braso to me kama and no Jadon Sancho diapa na mamin fantu anim as Enzo Maresca at the tuja no cra say Jadon Sancho decision no omo epaye was said no we no afen omo kotna say decision time not prepare come omo toss for Premier League no wa bomo amomaje Conference League the performance ka enti bossa e wo som timi hwa na player kama enu ensem run adia tudwa na enu achi Enzo Maresca wa amana nso saka nsem pie nche kakra.
On this competition I said many times we're going to try to win the competition where we are in, I'd say where we play this season. Many times people was talking about Champions League, Europa League, but you cannot win that competition if you play conference. So our target was to win conference. Now next season we're going to play Champions League and we see.
Or say Oma qualify, say so much Conference League next season. Obisao a Champions League and whatever and no yen some of your to guy demamo now me pacho mame Anthony on his future Anthony Sukasaye game me pan we bisan Anthony o tra Betis and away day
you in your future. We all know that the Betis fans want you at this team. Could you give us any insight on what's coming for you this summer? I don't know what's happening in the future. Only God knows. My work is what I'm doing, that it's playing, I'm doing it well. I have a lot of affection for Betis, for everyone. But I have a contract, I don't know what's going to happen.
And yeah, Anthony no was say I don't know the APC name of Betis no mo jejene so sa dada any mama ba okasere ni nya no oboa name of onim the APC na mame game ba na we Betis players reactions na otwa so sad we Isco Owura fan Francesco Isco Disco Alako Suarez Terente and na only the team no na ebi su replace na abrofo nim ebianim ni sunya fe ebianim ni sunya wo didina hwe bianim antwa wo ntimi ni di hwa kwa we pa nim ni su eso na eja na areho eso mo ntimi amom dream antimi amam Manuel Pellegrini and also putting 70 man crofo and no edeba na Isco so no kra was say to papa very sad ni nyina se first half am badwuma na second half and Chelsea twifa wo so am adwuma ne kama aso no was sad defeat way defeat bia no odene o bofa na ne achewo twa 4 say ha dwene na mame Mudrik aso ani Enzo Fernandez on say boy na friend of Mudrik me the twanim say obaje medal ampane medal and dan kom no and wa game pana we pe and boy na onya equalizer Jefeno Enzo Fernandez and was Mudrik ni bra ni medal no na dan kom bia aso atuma kama and no edge down mo join celebration no am be kama na Jadon Sancho was yanyen krawe from Manchester United was say I'm not coming back to Manchester United and we are Jadon Sancho then some of their two no say on Manchester United be at the pabia niwa on akwakofa and we some of their two no mami Todd Burnley and Baghdad Egbali me pacho mami omo just after the game omo buy na afei and upon investment outdoor massive investment omaye omo first major title am a biaso kama and no ade buy jejamu aso adamamo na mami break way down as so far ukọ Mudrika ni IG page John so ajakoto Chelsea omo the Conference League there's omo a winner so far Conference League and ojakoto IG page bibia down kama Nicholas Jackson game pana yo di nsuo ekogu manager ye fan Enzo Maresca otwa Nicholas Jackson no padwuma papa na ni chene mo papa no game pana we ye me patcho ma me video na nkodi nsuo no game pana we ya enie hwa one di nsuo akogu coach ne so no Nicholas Jackson no na Senegalese na se bibia ekoye aso edi emano na ma me patcho Jackson we ye too funny papa Abraham patcho Free Stadium eso akọ asa ene de digme bugye eno Nicholas Jackson yentie kaka Nicholas Jackson no was a trophy way or dedicated to Senegal for nyina enti ubeka picture na Gilbert Odika to so na o say adene channel no Senegal colors was so dedicated to mama trophy presentation yamfa mama eti asa kapmani abromo the trophy no Alexander Seferen the Maurice James one ekono okọ amama ko lifty omuko peja chrewi ase Chelsea and the champions 2025 Jofa Conference League and no edge daye jamu jamamo na Enzo Maresca one in the technical team first trophy celebrate mani come and down so no Germany papa so from buy no first European trophy so set and your Enzo Maresca and your jamamo jamamo so na mpacho su breaking on down near touching on down now was all build it. I'm a piaso ya kama na games mentality na be at them fine and no at their paye chechamo as to the man chance and Jessica and one prize money and that's all 22 million euros and a Chelsea now from Pabiomushas from game 1 Pedro and Ra no omanya 164 million pounds okay and prize money poma I could 186 million pounds Scar Chelsea me patromo sweatmenya I'm a player kama na mami fun to say Enzo Maresca Sevilla a force omo congratulating or domo eji crew o 2006 or domo je na oyomu player and ne omonia je wasachi omo ankasa krafo team free Sevilla chronom etimi ahya omo dia na se Enzo Maresca and omo Ponabaso and we Sevilla team no omo echemo Ponabaso papa and no e dia baye jejamo na Enzo Fatoso so far 2 trophies and also etmenya UEFA Cup and a Conference League the what me a winning no back as a player and a back as a manager and no e dia do mi jam e dia mama na Chelsea mama players 10 days off as some konkon me after 10 days mama prepare for a club World Cup e be to next month to America na be kama mama fun to say UEFA Champions League fana no e be to me pass Saturday Germany Munich na Champions League trophy and ya touch it down Munich and no and a daso medals na bedru and a ball na nkaso mbebono ni nyina anya abedru Munich individual awards or motibema piano and no ni nyina nya touch it down ye jejam adamamo na France man penyeven Emmanuel Macron and ye bisa so penny Champions League or peko fana kotai and ye PSG chana ye so ko France are traditionally head of state and as a government and call a kind of event be say on Kobe then you say a national team and the other corner was supported name club there went to me and call therefore a French team then so Kobia and ye and to on Kobe name unko Ramo France or more tower kakakabi F4 tower na sai 4 tower no enu ni omusinya mepa go be a PS besha ebe tutu ebe su ewo Paris wa cheso mo tomachi enu achi na omo so omo ye warm up beso red and blue cheso mo ma PSG team no massive support na be piaso atuma ye kama na utwa PSG fans ben tower na eno ma chance a omo crack fires no omo chance ju omo ne am piaso ye fine eno Depa Lukaku was one team nka so all support to PSG and I say Inter.
So I have to choose for my son, you know, like my son needs me, so I have to go and watch the Champions League final, maybe in the highlights later at the cafe with my friends. I don't know. It's really for the first time I cannot say who's going to win, because I can see different type of scenarios. I don't really look at that game from the fan point of view. I look at it from a tactical point of view. And I think the team that sets up the best tactical plan will win the game.
What tactic?
I don't know. It depends.
And we Lukaku na mame Salomon Kalu. Ono so akasa so ono de on code ya PSG.
Mon grand frère Bonaventure a joué pour le PSG pendant 2 saisons. Il a gagné la Coupe de France avec le PSG. Donc je pense que je suis plus proche du PSG que Inter. Donc je pense que le PSG.
Also, mon bon à ce team. On the PSG budget. Now, call Saudi player of the season. Benzema, energy player of the season. It was Saudi Arabia league, you know. Now, Al Ittihad, boss Laurent Blanc, energy coach of the season. Now, and sporting director Edma Anasa Fernando Hierro of press conference in report. Amete SN obetim the announcement about SCR7 ebe free team Marco no mom per journalist bia on so Saudi Ronaldo ajetum say renewal or Besaya to asome bia that's why Camentine Fernando Hierro the press conference in pana we ya eni ebe hu jode betuga ama bia so atuma fine eno e de baye jejamu na Inter Miami eno omuchi Montreal pom 4-2 na Messi enenya MVP eno omo de Emma no na yeko Abu Dhabi adamfo sese so strikers na mo Messi wababe the first player ne 37 games wabodiama Inter Miami so far we involved in 50 goals and no Messi no otwa wo adwuma papa so far 29 goals 21 assists and Messi we involved in 50 goals after 37 games na otwa ni goals one CR7 so far goals obia so ne career mo oko Ronaldo wabo 1279 games was 936 goals and Ronaldo Messi about 1102 games was 863 and Ronaldo 936 Messi 863 and no edge Luis Suarez and if that's a FIFA Club World Cup opanya say why polo dodo upetimi akro was football the scad no munsuro de player footballer fatu team ese 3-4 days bia ubetuma si akama bia eso etimi ayekama and no edge down mami Neymar and Javi Simons and no Santos Leipzig a friendly game and my game here come my Leipzig etra Santos e cut me and some Santos te kanu pako na Neymar e just 46 minutes and a Neymar boy na mame fan na we invade pitch no akoda bi invade pitch akoda we oko Neymar ho Neymar ja akoda na wa tu na omo a ya na still was omo stadium no omo ni mrikatu ana omo ya akoda no pa omo ntimi anchi wo omo Neymar papa ewe game ni pima game no aso ye kama Neymar senior abrano no so ehwe game no na ye DC mame eye Flamingo omo Copa Libertadores boy the Don Carlo Ancelotti and Vini Junior omunie on set when former manager of Madrid now so when the current coach Brazil national team omo enye no mosia eso bibia ayekama eno edge dona Rafinha eso ne eye Alisson Asia on so mna pemo Brazil abra international game etoja so etimi share ni Rafinha the live boy pia kama kwaku Mami Jude Bellingham kwaku Jude Bellingham Ibiza na me pa kwaku ni
uni no season no crowd fan against 3 atumuze fa de anka we bro mo buska
Jude Bellingham Jude ade fa wo ma ho
o come asema na
ye say ma ye sikafo duane ma ye sikafo duane enti Jude Bellingham me hu sampa sikafo ene di ma
say no at times no ya advise guys in zo sika se wonya tna baby na reso ball bra
yes
oye ma asem ko wan hwe ya
did you ma me aboso ma ye de kokache so mo scan come ma pe
that you careful okay
minia
Maruni Ghana Black Stars one all they know they Razak Simpson ne kwa boku no okay na wo sere
ade
ye me na so bare nka no krenchen kofo mu okoma me mpesa obia be gina baby
okay
aka say local guys need to member Black Stars enye no kore
agentia
say ye the rather be me cause me around issue with the FA
okay
but omu problem me ni omu nyae omu nye collapse no the right one
omu deserve no
omu from the national team your bro football kind of motivation
yes
second we be a wo ye adwuma na Mr. Mon say kim adwuma na obo no so mani ti wo say me freaking na me to na katwam say sa de ne ba be gina adwuma na ye no be dobo na ye
obe no mo
Ghana nko na player ye no ho ye adwuma o deserve ade ane ade ama player foforo Razak Simpson last time obo
okay
was I kind of say mamim bi kura na me kin control Nations FC against Legon Cities
okay
Nations Kokobo had to full game na ya woda that was stay depo and Uprai
okay
Uprai Nation ba be ball game against Karela omu yombo game against Isuatema Wambobi ombo game against Dreams Wambobi ombo game against Kotoko Wambobi Brekum Chelsea Wambobi ombo game against Akala and Wambobi so check here miss there 7 matches owie na na mo de answer Tamale de na nyamba so na no de ya 18th May omu ball Legon City so na obebo kakra owie na ma fa na se mo de na kwa akobo unity camp hwe no Ghana ye best defender we say the mo CS expose boy no ojina bo nu mo bo nyina no onimo no bo bakin who say the fitness na nya dey e wo form enye after we dey tia na report bi bo ba say Randy bi na oni otu adu de no bo Ghana da bia me catch us your center back for bia ye Ghana ye football no mo bo no omu ni ball no bo pa Ure tu o ma bebo Razak Simpson din.
Okay.
Ebeneza Amandu Opando out of Lions. Okay. Ball no more power. Zakaria Fuseni Brekum Chelsea. Kevin Osasibe Aka House folk. Yanra Juma sa boys ni ya Ghana and other players e bobo. But obi interesting tino. Man drop sa guys no wenra. Ama nkofo keka na Razak Simpson onya de. Meanwhile, me no me say boy no onimbobo. But the fitness no ken. And for you do fafoforo ko. No ko ye adwuma he no say the we see exposed boys right. Kwa poku da bia anya platforms na me catch us there. Kwa poku she goals ma kotoko ba the fitness nye. Say no mu bi.
Na kwa na players no so etwene wo ntimi nye bold. Enka say me fitness nye nti afrem Black Stars me ma.
Ken babi afi no refi ana.
Sikasemi.
Ken babi afi no refi. Babi afi no ken no refi. Enemy class no kra mpo no. Ankofo ebremo mo so player ye we no. Obia no wa asasi so ewo. Esogu na no a obetwe na no efi ho. Ye bibifo ye nya abrofo.
But also don't come at us say. But do be no say scout awodo be by especially local guys no. Until ebini enra.
Yetimi national team caller. No ma hwima ebi e come major tournament a. Wo pra no. Hwe no wan fa pra na nko obi pra baro de be ko. Uni be dia. Ye ha no nyame be ni de team. Obi amu so opportunity bi obenya ne platform bi obenya bia no. So okọ no okọ ye no ho kakra bi a ebebo ba nature say runtimi nchiti ne da. Secretary e wo mu no. Eti man confirm fan to mu ti say ye local guys ni deserve Kamadi Mahmudu. Me baby a me mention bia Kamadi Mahmudu. Kamadi.
Yeah.
I don't think so be enough national team. But that guy, okay.
Of course play for me. I'm man a chance now.
I'm Africa, I'm no bomber mediema. And ra ebi are mistakes in kitty.
Oh yes.
But Ojina mo bo who's a boy no confident na eduma yo mediema no. E your merit in a friend national team. E Benjamin aside.
Sorry.
E your merit in a friend national team. Ma mo to one mo interest. Mo qualifiers or mo de on be kono mo from mo. E mo bi antena ba bi nka say local guys ne nya de. E mo bi anka say de wom ne say obi deserve so no na e kwa fa ne ko. Da bia me meka te say amankora issue e baaye kwa mpoku ni proof anko. Amankora proof anko. But amankora de na o mo kan na Chelsea for boa no epe goals man no. Sama wu say so pe goals man players eh. Then they win the goal king. Okay, last time I play big goal king on Kakuma.
Dabi.
But what you go king last season, this is your only lead. It is a way player no mentally. On your way. Na onye obi obe support na. Na the spirit no man here den. Eba from time kan na about this so say. And amankora ha adwen and otise ye ba bi efi no. Who attitude dem bo aba no kra second. So obi ni made no what attitude a. Nkwan abefa so aba.
Manage no.
Enye the same amankora na nessa mo bodu manage na. Obogo suma be kun Chelsea. So yan kan show.
Ye ni players omo ha say
na kwa uya Quincy Promise. Ozo Dubai issues be to all bobo. Kotie ni interview o say the ATM mo pam ni fi ayas at the age of 15. But the ayas corner central mo ho ekokoto no sama ne be go mu team no. Oso o maka che ne so nkikan che mo so nkikan che die zo mu ade no mo pam no. But the do ayas for na san kokoto ma ne ba bo team no. Shani a unya fi ni pa no mu nja isa mentality na money to come and mo bulo cowboys and o muntimi mo Black Stars. Me why do ni za mo ho mfre no. O say asibe mu ni Zakaria mu ni we. Wa ani Ebeneza Aba mo bo ben no mo mo ni kroma. He Kevin o say asibe. He bo for mo bo no kroma o. He bo mo bo no kroma. Any experience o mo we local league ni mo ba mo fi o mo. He ne Razak Simpson. Nyame ampata. Ken obo say ne last year ni we enye boy ne fault.
O mo mfre ni biem.
Why ni nye fit. Enye boy ne fault. Bi o me Simpson na mi ni no. Oh yeah, top defender, okay?
Yes.
Oh yeah, top defender.
MON-FRI league goals are share.
Oh yeah, top defender.
Said was he commanding nations actually.
Oh my yes, sir. The sir do me mukro mize mo do media. To zo friend nation team no bobo ba be celebrate new runs for the work on his offer. No, nya ma sa ken. Yo munjai sa de no. The deserve no. Fa de ne ye den. E ma no ye say the ade wonu no odi o ye de come de no. Obi a wo interest wa de bi o ye bi but sometimes they have me man down.
Yes, Black Stars the local sider. Whom you know.
Ken enye fair. What you
might you qualify for AFCON. Adia okay nim say anya hwe cross yi kobie.
What I think I baba ya ba no me nsa me these guys no wa say ba me de me na de me pese mete na mo local boys say mo makonya hwe de mo ye me pa cho players no mo deserve o bi mu nimbo pa wo kroma mo makonya na mo de mo ko mo cycle mo kakra be metimi aboy mo na mo nya madwen e na de mo pe na mo de national team e ye de mapem ewi ebeba exactly 3 p ebeba be transfer na de aka yɛde ato ase de ama mo yɛda mo nyinaa ase